Yeah.
Do you think Quinn sat there in the last few weeks going, "Hey, Connor, thanks, pal.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much
Smoke
because
screen.
nobody's really bothering me lately."
You know what? Do you want to play the clip? Quinn Hughes talked to Elliot Friedman and Kyle Bukauskas, had a little discussion about his potential future here. Why don't we play that clip now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do we have a chance to keep this guy? I think that's what every Canucks fan wants to know. Like, what are you thinking?
I mean, I've really enjoyed Vancouver. I'm very thankful. I mean, when I came to Vancouver, I don't think anyone thought I was going to become what I have become. That's happened because of the people in Vancouver, management, coaching. You know, I've had 3 great coaches between Bruce, Greener, and Rick. And management's been, you know, kind of gave me the keys to the kingdom a couple years ago, naming me the C, and very grateful. As far as this year, I just feel like last year was a failure, and I want to propel my game even further and propel my teammates even further and see what we can do. And as far as that question, I mean, I'll answer that, you know, with my actions next summer. But, I mean, you know how it is. Anything can change. If we have, you know, a terrible year this year, that's probably not going to be very fun. But if we have a terrific year, you know, that's what we want. That'll be really fun. Like 2 years ago was really, really fun. So just leave it at that.
I really, they do a pretty good job, the kids today, of
Being politicians.
dancing.
That was actually pretty wild to be like, do they have a chance to keep you in Vancouver? And being like, as far as this year goes, let's just hope it's fun.
I've enjoyed my time here.
Which I remember Mitch Marner saying quite a bit.
Yeah. What tone is scarier to you, the David tone or
That
Quinn
one.
Hughes
Not even
tone?
close to that one.
Totally.
That one, no.
Totally.
They're pretty much the same to me.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, of course.
You know,
It's just there's nothing. 85 or 90% of the time when teams re-sign their players, it's, I don't want to go anywhere. I love it here.
Yeah.
That's it. And both of those guys, it's like almost the opposite. They're just going so out of their way to avoid saying, I love it here. I don't picture myself going anywhere else. I think if over the course of the last 30 years or 40 years, we could find a handful of guys going into their last year of their deal saying, I love it here. You know, I really want to work something out, and I hope we can, and hope my agent, you know, and I don't want to go anywhere. That's not, you don't get that vibe anymore.
No, and I will say, like, he's obviously going to be here for this season, and he wants to be. I think there's the chance that if the team is good and they're competitive, we said this with Marner last year, right? If they do big things and he feels like he's at a part of it and they got a chance to win the next year and the next year, and he sees that, it sounds like that's there.
Yeah.
But he also, it does sound like a breakup where you're like, I've enjoyed our time together. You know, it's been great. I think we might be better friends.
I think
still
what
care about you a lot.
we got to make it really clear, though,
It's
that
not
they're,
you, it's me.
that they're not, you know, Quinn Hughes and Connor are not in the same position. Quinn Hughes is not eligible to sign anything right now.
Right.
Connor is. There's a huge difference here of
Totally.
1 year to 2 years. Like, really, Quinn would be within his rights to say, hey, Elliot, don't worry about my future, bud. Okay? I got
Under
2 years. I'm under contract for 2 more years. You know what can happen in 2 years, Elliot? Come on. Just don't need it. He has the ability to say that I'm not a free agent. I'm not a free agent next year. So I'm not even eligible to re-sign right now. So
Do you know what
let's just play.
his contract is for $7.85 million a year? He might get a $10 million raise in 2 years. With the cap what it is, as a guy who's perennial Norris contender, no one in the league, maybe McCarr, feels really.
So, and McCarr's are they the same?
Hughes is a 25-year-old with 2 years left. McCarr he is 26 and has 2 years left as well at $9 million. 2 years left.
Both of them
Yeah.
at the same time.
Same time.
We're looking at $18, $20 million for both of them.
don't know if those are crazy numbers, but yeah. I don't
they're
know.
not if the cap's
Well, the cap's
going up the way
and
it's
up,
going
yeah.
up.
Yeah, and they're the unequivocal 2 best defensemen
Yeah.
in the NHL, and
Yeah.
they're primate.
Yeah. So I don't get the panic feel. I don't get to me, Quinn's a ways away here.
Yeah.
So
Let them enjoy the year. We'll
oh
get
gosh,
we'll
it's
lay off
just like
Vancouver. on
it's
that
just
one.
it's too early for me and Vancouver to feel like,
Oh no.
oh no.
But I do. Well, I don't
It's
know.
not that
I
far off.
don't agree with you.
It's not that far off.
because this year has to be fun. He has to enjoy himself this year. And if it's looking not fun at Christmas, it ain't gonna get fun.
Like, do you think it will be fun for Vancouver?
I don't know. They're a real question mark to me.
Can we watch Petey play first for the first
Totally.
20 games before we decide whether Quinn's got a future or not?
Yeah, that's fair.
They are, to me, a very question mark team that if everything goes right, they got one of the best D. They have a fantastic goalie. Petey can be good. They've got guys. They could be good. Can also see this one going the other
But-
way.
They got
You know,
decimated by
so-
injuries last year. That's
I know
Yep.
I know the media is generally feeling like if Connor feels like this is a great team and he's got a nucleus that could play for the next 3 or 5 years, he's going to resign, and if he doesn't, then he's going to leave. Like, are we just leaving it on Quinn Hughes and the success of the team as the trump card on whether or not he stays or goes? So if it's not fun this year, but it's fun the following year, then he stays or he goes.
Yeah.
He says he need 2 fun years. One bad non-fun year to a fun year,
Throw
and
them
it's a
surprise
wash.
parties. And
Yeah.
What is it?
He's Kawhi. He's a fun guy. He's
There
a
is-
fun guy.
there is a very, I think, an uplifting sentiment behind a lot of these superstars' points that if you're winning, they will come. They will stay. Players want to be on good teams with good players.
They win around. They make the playoffs. They win around. Does
Bet you that would-
does that last
bet you-
as a fun year and he resigns in July?
That would-
See,
I do think
don't
it's
buy that stuff. I don't. I think they just start thinking about what they want and where they want it, who they want to be with.
they're having 2 high-profile
It's just-
brothers in the league
It's
that
not,
they have
it's not
talked
winning
about playing
around
together.
the 2 that gets to decide for me.
Well, I do think that it's success related. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
but I also think it's really easy to make that claim. Let's say I want to go to the U.S. I'm American. I want to play with my brothers. This would be a cool thing. I'm going to make that happen
Yeah.
at some point in my career. But I do think if you have a chance to win a Stanley Cup, you might not throw it away. So he may be like, I kind of think I'm going to go, but let's see if we're great.
I don't think in the next 2 years he's going to be able to read the tea leaves and say, "Oh, well, my best chance to win a Stanley Cup right now here in Vancouver."
Besser, DeBrusque.